On day 7 of NUP nomination exercise, some religious leaders joined the process. Bishop William Tomusange picked nomination forms to contest in Mityana North, citing a leadership vacuum marked by poor service delivery and inadequate infrastructure.
For a long time, Mityana North people have been crying because we don't have service. The roads are bad, there's no service that's going on. So I decided to come out and stand.
Tomusange, who aims to unseat NRM incumbent Msegumire Mohamed Chibedi, said he cannot merely preach to people living in misery. He cited legislation such as the amended UPDF Act passed within the support of the current MP as an example of decisions that have negatively impacted citizens.
The civilians to be taken in the army court. He supported that, and I cannot support that. So, another thing, we have to fight for the rule of law in our country. But rule of law is not fair. Our people are being abducted. Our people are being put in prison. There are a lot of things that are happening.
When asked about President Yoweri Museveni's warning to the clergy against engaging in politics, Bishop Tomusange referenced a Bible verse to justify and affirm his decision.
The Bible says in Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2, it says, when the righteous rule, people rejoice. But when evil men rule, people cry. That's why you see the crying in our country. Because the people who are ruling our country, they're not God-fearing men. So that's why I came out as a man of God.
The party's election management committee has raised serious concerns, accusing security forces of brutality, including beatings, live gunfire and heavy deployment at their gate, allegedly aimed at intimidating and scaring off individuals collecting nomination forms. The election committee says that despite the disruptions, the number of aspirants continue to increase, with the exercise scheduled to conclude next week.
It is very barbaric, it is shameful that the forces who are supposed to protect us are the ones attacking us. It was not called for. It was not necessary. I know it was some kind of intimidation to intimidate our people, but nevertheless, it's like it even energized them the more.
Adam Mayambala has been following the nomination exercise at NUP offices, and he now joins us. Adam, besides individuals expressing interest, what other salient issues have NUP officials raised, and as well those expressing interest to run for the party flag?
The major concern from NUP is the alleged security interference, where we saw the Election Management Committee earlier this week almost disperse when police fired live bullets at Kavule. They're actually seated in those seats but walking on eggshells. Other concerns arising from aspirants is the overwhelming number of aspirants per post.